from the Live Your Dreams podcast, thank you so much for coming on. And again, and we have to thank you because what you do is incredible. I mean, it must have been, really, your job is amazing. People often know so much about the post-production process with producing, editing. You're amazing.
Oh, well, that's I wasn't expecting that, but that's lovely to hear. No, I mean, yeah, it's a hard job editing, or can be. Sometimes it can be an easy job, but certainly where you've got a lot of archive, it's a challenging job, and finding your way through it to make a narrative that holds together from these bits of real life is it can be a tough job, and certainly it was on this. It was a long edit. It was 40 weeks, but I mean that's really what I really love. Actually, I kind of love creating a story, almost like a feature film. Yeah, I mean it is a feature film, but like as though it's a drama feature, but really you're using real life and you're trying to express something true. And so if, using those as your kind of guiding lights, you kind of get through the many thousands of hours of archive.
I was going to say, it's so much you have to do. What do you have to do as an individual, as an editor, to prepare yourself for an undertaking like this? Because again, it must be inspiring, but it's a lot of work.
It is a huge amount of work. I mean, that's a really interesting question from a sort of editing point of view, because it does grind you down. You have to look after yourself. You have to make sure you're sleeping okay and eating and go to the gym, sort of thing, stretching and moving around. But I think the thing is that really what it's about is actually doing projects that you're passionate about, and then that provides you the energy to get through the difficult days, when especially when you feel like it's not going anywhere and you sort of want to give up or whatever, that's just not an option, because you've got this kind of energy from wanting to feel this thing for something you care about.
Specifically in your case, that phrase comes to mind: "What doesn't kill me makes me stronger." Not only you as an editor, but for the world, because you're carrying this message that they brought to the world years ago about love, peace, and hope,
right?
And you're for the next generation to encourage them to do the same.
Yeah. So like you mean as in there's a response, you feel a responsibility?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I think for me, I feel like the responsibility is really to express the truth as it sort of seems to be, and I think with John and Yoko, they've got this kind of message which echoes through time and is really important. But I think really what we felt in this film is we wanted to create, create something that let the audience experience that time as how they experienced it, and also to spend time with them to in a way get to know them personally. It's a version of them that it's really maybe the version of them when the cameras are off and they're not out there in the media. So that was really what we felt the responsibility was.
It's beautifully done to do. No, that's so amazing. Unfortunately, we had the signal that you have to deploy in your TV. So, thank you so much. You're great. Absolutely. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.